Hi. We are going to share a little bit of information on what an RV experience looks like. And there are two main parts to an RV experience, as you can imagine. First part is getting an RV itself, and the second part is finding a campsite. While finding an RV might not be as challenging, finding a campsite is the biggest challenge. So there are two types of campsites typically. One is a full hookup site and a partial hookup site. So we'll get a little bit of into the details of what that means. But just in terms of the RV itself, what you're seeing right now in front of you is a 2007 uh, Ford Fiesta LX. It's a Class A motorhome, and it sleeps 8 people, and we are traveling as a family of three. What you're seeing, the version that you're seeing of the RV right now is extended version. We'll get more into the details of that, but once you extend some of the sections of the RV and extend out the awning of the RV, this is what it looks like. So let's go around a little bit and check out what this RV is all about.
This is a campsite.
So to the left of the RV, you see there's some campfires that we had set up, a few chairs. This is the RV. To the right side of it is the main door, and it has retractable steps. So it's automated. As soon as you open the door, the steps come out, and when you close the door and turn on the ignition, the stairs retract back. There's some storage space on the right side here. Um, there's a water pump assembly inside of one of these storage units. Next to that, you have another storage space here. The RV owner actually provided a grill for us to camp. This is the um, assembly line for the water, hot water and cold water. And you'll see a gas cylinder for grilling as well. More storage space. So as you can see, there's plenty of storage available. This is the generator that you can use in case you are at a campsite where you don't have any hookups. And the RV owner provided us here with tables and chairs. This is the storage for that. This is the back of the RV. Again, more storage on the left side of the vehicle. This is where you have the hookup points for water and electricity, and also sewage disposal. More storage under the extended section of the RV. This is where we put all of our luggage. So the best part about the RV is that, um, first of all, the vehicle itself is pretty enormous. It's huge. But in spite of that, inside of the vehicle, you can actually extend the sections of the vehicle on both the sides. So it gives you plenty of room inside. And as you go inside, you'll get a feel for that. All right, let's go in. The door has a screen as well to keep the insects out. The main part of the vehicle, the front section with the driver's seat and the passenger seat. Right now it's in a swivel position. The chairs are have a button which you can press and just turn it around to get a more of a living room kind of a feeling as it gels very nicely with the main part of the vehicle, which you can call it as a living room. So there's couches in the main part of the living room, and this is the extended version. And then as you retract back the sections of the RV, the space becomes narrower. And there's a television in the front. There's a media section where there are DVDs and players, DVD players, and there's more sections here, more so for the driver.
Lots of storage.
And the RV owner actually has installed some really nice lights here. It gives a very cozy feeling and it feels like being at home. Right over the couch you have some overhead lights as well. And to the left we have the kitchen area. A lot of overhead bins for storage. You have the oven. This is a propane gas oven. Some counter space, and there's a microwave oven at the top of the propane stove. And there's a nice dining space. Enough capacity for people to sit down and have their breakfast, lunch. So this is a completely extended version of the RV. As you get closer and closer, so we move on to the section here where we have refrigerator. This is the top compartment is a freezer. The bottom one is the refrigerator. Enough to store food for at least 4 or 5 days, or even for long trips actually. There's quite a bit of space available. Then we have some nice bunk beds. It's the most attractive pieces for the kids. And you have the bathroom here. I'm not going to open that. We have the bedroom. It's a pretty sizable room here. You have a queen size bed that very easily sleeps 2 people. If you have a kid, probably 3 people can sleep on this bed. There's a lot of cabinets and compartments and drawers for you to store a lot of your personal items. And over the bed you also have some nicely installed lights. More storage space. There's a television and a DVD player in the bedroom as well, so you can catch a nice movie and fall asleep. And the view that you see right now is from the back of the RV to the front, and this has been our abode for the last 3-4 days, and we've had a fantastic experience renting this RV. And we would recommend anyone wanting to experience RV for the first time to definitely give it a shot, and definitely not something that you would regret. So hope you like the video, and good luck with your first RV experience if you end up taking one.